Welcome to this week's G.I. Joe toy review. This is the last G.I. Joe toy review for Women's Appreciation Month. But before we look at our feature, which is going to be Zarana from the San Diego Comic-Con, and also the other San Diego Comic-Con Zarana, the Slither Zarana. So we're going to take a look at them, on today's video. But before we get to today's video, we're going to do our shout-outs of the week. First is at Back to the Media at 48 South Loudon Street, which is where you can get all your video game needs from the Atari, all the current systems, Games Freeze console, and so forth and so on and the like. So definitely check out Back to the Media. And if Back to the Media doesn't have what you're looking for, you can go to Play It Again Games at Play It Again Games on Middle Road, right behind the Sheets on Valley Avenue. So definitely go ahead and check them out and get all your video game needs from there. And they also work on your PC and your game consoles, so you can definitely get the hookup from there. So I highly suggest everybody to go there for your video game needs that you would need. So definitely check them out. But if you go to 115 South Loudon Street, which is where you can get all your toys and collectible needs from Time Travelers Toys and Collectibles. So definitely give them a shout and get all your toys and collectible needs. Unfortunately, I got these two off of eBay because, like I was saying in the intro, these were San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, which you could only have gotten them from San Diego Comic-Con if you went, or you could get them off of eBay, as off secondhand, which they're more expensive doing them secondhand, because I paid what, like $150 per version of Zarana. I got them at two different times. I got in the regular Zarana, this one here first, and then I got in the black Slither one after that. Because I kind of wanted the black Slither one because I love that episode in the Sunbow cartoon of a Cold Slither. I got Cold Slither because I love that episode of Cold Slither as on the Sunbow series of G.I. Joe. The one where the Dreadnoks, try to take over the world through hypnosis, I think it is, through sound hypnosis, and whatnot, and try to do it through rock and roll, and whatnot, and so on and so forth. So go ahead and check them out. But if you got toddlers and they're needing to enhance their problem-solving skills or their puzzle-solving skills, go to 109 South Loudon Street here in Winchester on the Walking Mall to Thinker Toys. You can get a whole bunch of cool stuff there for your toddler there, help them with their problem-solving, puzzle-solving skills. So definitely do that and give them a look-see. But if you're also in the Winchester area and you're looking for comic books, you could go to 80 Weems Lane, the 4-Color Fantasies, and get all your IDW, Image, Marvel, DC, all your comic book needs met there. So definitely go ahead and check them out. And if you're in the Salisbury, North Carolina area, you can go and check out Comic Monsters, for all your Marvel, DC, IDW, and Image comic book needs. And they also sell toys and collectibles there as well. So definitely go ahead and check them out. And while you're there, you can go to check out Tropical Islands on Piccadilly Street here in Winchester if you're looking for some good Jamaican food. See Lloyd and his wonderful staff and get some good some good Jamaican food there. And after you leave there, you can go to get a hold of Mixed Tree Service or Stoneburger's Tree Service if you got a tree issue that you need removed, or a tree stump removed, or get your tree trimmed, or do some good yard work. Get a hold of Mixed Tree Service or Stoneburger's Tree Service. Both of them got great crews to get all your work done. And whatnot, so go ahead and check them out. Once you leave there, if you need some good, need a good bank to go to, you can go check out either Bank of Clark or United Bank if you're here in the Winchester area. So definitely go ahead and check them out. Great customer service, great banking services and whatnot, and you get fraud protection and on your debit card and whatnot. And so you'll get some good service done. And while you're there, after you leave there, if you're looking for insurance, for like it's rather be renter's insurance or auto insurance or homeowners insurance or any other kind of insurance, go and check out either State Farm or Farmers Insurance to get that done. But if you're looking for if you need gas for your newly insured vehicle or just gas in general, you can go and give either Sheets or Handy Mart look-see and get affordable gas, reasonable gas prices, and so on and so forth and the like. So definitely give them a shout. And they also got like made-to-order food at both places, so you guys can get like your belly full at the same time you get your gas tank full. So give them a shout. And once you leave there, definitely get that done. And while you're there, get some good snacks and stuff and whatnot. And after you leave there, you can go and see. You could go and get your other stuff, personal needs and stuff done. But this is where I do my public service announcement, where if you're looking for good mental health need, Cobra Island is a proud sponsor of mental health awareness. So go ahead and check out Robert C. Brown at Healing Grace Counseling Service at 103 West Boscawen Street, Suite number 10 here in Winchester. And give him a good call. He's a good person to talk to. But if Rob's not what you're looking for, or you're not in the Winchester area, you can go and check out National Counseling Group and get a hold of some good on staff people there. You know, they're good listeners, give you sound advice, and they'll help you out along the way. But if you need a little more than just therapy, which nothing wrong with it, you can go and see. Go ahead and see Northwestern's Community Services and check them out. And if you're in the Winchester Front Royal area, if not, you can go to wherever your closest thing is. So definitely go ahead and check that out. And if you need to text somebody, text 741-741. You can get some good crisis counselors that are on duty that can talk to you and help you out with whatever you're dealing with at the moment. But if you need to hear human voice, dial 988, and they got some good crisis counselors on standby waiting for you. I mean, both of them are great places to get to talk to people and whatnot. So go ahead and see them. And if it's a real bad emergency, go to your closest emergency room. And always remember, you're special, you're important, and you belong. And being that this is Women's Appreciation Month, and this is the last week I'm doing a women on the school board, whether it's teachers, cafeteria workers, guidance counselors, administration staff. So y'all get a special shout out. And one in particular who just happens to be the kitchen manager in one of the schools here in the Winchester area. I think it's in Frederick County. And Miss Amanda Simpson. You know, her and I know each other because we used to work at the same nursing home together in the kitchen. She was the cook / kitchen manager, where, you know, I was one of her dietary aides. So she was a real awesome person to work for. I mean, she does so much for her staff and the people that she actually services. So Amanda, you get a really good shout out. Thank you for everything you do for the general public, and especially in the school systems now. You know, I'm proud of you, and I'm glad to call you a friend. You know, so let's go ahead and look at a Zarana. We're going to start off with the original version of Zarana, and we're going to start with her file card. And both file cards are the same, by the way, to let you know. The only difference between the two is the coloring in the pictures. As you can see, the regular Zarana is her regular colors with the pink and the red hair. and everything all black for the cold Slither version. But the texts are the same and everything. And it says, Sister to Sartan, codename Zarana. File name is classified. Primary military specialty is intelligence. Secondary military specialty is sabotage. Her birthplace is classified. But I guess, her file name would be Zarana. I guess that would be her name. Why would that be a code name? But, obviously her, Sartan, and Xandar's parents had a thing with Z names. But her test on her card says, Zarana is an astounding mimic and a quick study. She's also rude, tight-fisted, and generally mean. She needs only moments of observation before she can assume the subject's body language and voice characteristics down to the smallest detail. While her brother Sartan makes his impressions work with exact physical resemblance, Zarana becomes her subject, looking as far as trying to think like him or her. And the quote at the bottom says, I wish there was two of you. Then I could knock your heads together and really get your attention. And of course, like I said, this one is the exact same file card, except for the colors in the picture are very, very different to assemble the thing. And now her accessories are the same as well, where she gets a figure stand, upraised Cobra logo, Zarana on the front. Same with the cold Slither figure stand. It's the upraised Cobra logo, codename Zarana, or Zarana written on the front on both of them. And then she also both comes with the same gun that come with Ripper. Both of them actually come with it with the big slicing bayonet on their assault rifles, and they also come with her original buzzsaw looking rifle. So they both of them, and both of them have the same articulation, same sculpt. I mean, it's just the paint colors are different. Where her head can rotate all the way around 360. It has some up and down movements. But on this one, you can see she's got a patch of blonde on the top and pink hair on the sides and back. But her faux hawk is a blonde. And then she's got a pink shirt with the little slash over there. We saw it with Zana last week. Pink shoulder pads. And then she's got two long back black gauntlets. And she's wearing blue jeans with some red knee pads, red belt, red sleeves, which she does have. They both do come with a little knife, but I misplaced the knife from both of them. But she also got black boots, and her arms can lift out to here. She can rotate her arm all the way around. She can also bend at the elbow. She can also rotate at the elbow. And she can also rotate at the whole gauntlet. And her legs, she can split about that, do the splits about that far. Her leg can come up about 90 degrees like so. And she's double joints at the knee. And what's really cool is she does have the knee pads that doesn't bend with her knees, which is cool. And her ankle can pivot as well as swivel. So, and of course I'm not going to do the articulation on Cold Slither Zarana, because the articulation is exactly the same, especially even with the highly good functioning knee pads. But the main difference, as you can see, Cold Slither Zarana is all decked out in black. Everything is black on her, but she's wearing a Cold Slither t-shirt, with some kind of writing right there on the back. I guess it might be like tour dates for Cold Slither. I can't really see it down that well to make the wordings out on it. But everything's really, really the same. So let's go ahead and take a look at both of them, all geared out with all their gear on. But like I said, I don't have the little knife that goes on the ankle. I'm not too sure whatever happened to it for both of them, but it's just a little knife. But getting them with their guns in here, and everything's all good. Everything works the same. There's regular Zarana. Then we're going to set up Cold Slither Zarana. get her other rifle, her Ripper rifle in her hand. Which is actually cool. They actually come with, they got another use for this rifle outside of Ripper. Sometimes the hands, the handles on the gun, the grips, are a little too thick, and the hand figures can't really grip them right. But it's neither here nor there. But there we are with both of them. And that's Zarana. You know, top tier figure. Both of them are awesome. You know, I would definitely go ahead and get both of these figures. But they are going to be pricey because, like I said, they were San Diego Comic-Con exclusive for 2014, I believe. But it's always good to have Zarana. But you can have the regular Zarana to do everything else, and you can have her as a groupie for Cold Slither, you know, and whatnot, or one of the female band members, you know, however you want to do it. I mean, it's your figure, you do what you want, you know. But I would highly suggest getting to both of these. They're it's a pretty high-ranked figure. I would do it top tier just because of her character. I mean, she had a lot of time with the Dreadnoks, especially in all kinds of media, whether it be the cartoon or the comics. There was times she was the de facto leader of the Dreadnoks in both the comic and the cartoon. When Zartan wasn't available, she took over leadership, and I mean, a good counterpart. And her one standout episode she was in the cartoon was when she had a little love interest with Mainframe on a G.I. Joe team. So, I mean, it was still good. It was still a good episode. I liked it. You know, but this has been Zarana. And once again, thank you, Amanda, for all the work you do. So, but until next time, now you know. And knowing is half the battle. See you in the next one.